What is going on, guys, and welcome to Flat Tutorials. And yeah, so in this episode what I'm gonna show you is I'm just gonna create random sectors over the map, and whenever our car is gonna get into those sectors, our AI car will gonna apply some brakes automatically. And yeah, so let's just dive right in and let's do this. Okay, so very first thing that you have to do is to open up the AI car script. So I'm just gonna go over here and just search for the scripts, AI car scripts, sorry, script, and yes, there it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create some bunch of variables. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to create the effect of braking like I have created in the car controller series. In that series, what I've done is I have replaced these textures, these reverse light textures, with some other textures to make it look like that it is glowing, and whenever it's reversing, it breaks and the texture changes back and forth, and it looks pretty cool. So this is exactly the same model, except it has a red texture. So it still have this mesh which I have created by just separating these faces from the whole mesh. You can do it. It is pretty easy. You can do it, or you can do it the other way. You can do it any way you want, but this is just one way to do this. So let's just move on to it, and the first thing that we have to do is create some variables. So the first variable I'm going to create is going to be a variable, and it is going to be, just hold on a second, guys, somebody is on the door, so I'll be back. Alright, guys, I'm back. So what are we doing? So the next thing that we have to do is set the variable, create a variable, and we're going to create it as a braking mesh. So it's going to be braking mesh, and it is not actually a mesh, it's going to be a renderer. So it's going to be renderer, and we're going to create some more variables. The first variable is going to be idle, brake light, and it is gonna be a material. The next thing is gonna be active brake light, so it's gonna be let's say active 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 brake light. And the last variable is gonna be a boolean, which will basically gonna toggle whether we have to turn the idle light on or the active brake light on. So it's gonna be let's say is braking, and it's gonna be a boolean. Okay, so that's all we have to do. Now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna create a function. I'm just gonna name this function braking effect, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna check if we are braking. So if it is braking, if it is braking, if braking is equals to true, then do this. So what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna go for it, and we're gonna check to braking mesh. So it's gonna be braking mesh dot material is equals to let's say active brake light, and we're gonna go for else set the braking mesh to idle. It's gonna be idle. There you go. So that's pretty much it. Now what we have to do is to go inside of Unity. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so in the car controller series, I have created these materials. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the braking mesh. So select the rival car and drag this reverse car light if you are using my model. So it's gonna be car reverse light. It is a mesh. and drag it right here. Now idle brake light, in the car controller series, I have created these materials. So if you want to check out how I created them, the link for that video is on your screen right now. If you are using a mobile device, you probably not be able to click on that, but if you are using a desktop, you can. So I have annotation right there, or there's also a link in the description. Okay. So idle brake light, I'm just gonna go for it and go artwork, player car, materials, and this is the brake, and this is the idle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select my rival car, and I'm gonna set the idle, and I'm gonna set the brake. It's gonna be like this, and just play it. And we're gonna click on to check. We're gonna click on is braking, and you can see. Oh wait, hold on a second. I forgot one thing. So once you have done that, you can go back to your script, and you can see this braking effect. Copy this function and put it inside of the update loop so that it can be called. Now it will gonna work. So I'm just gonna play it. So 1 second, guys, and I'm gonna turn it on. You can see it's working. It's working pretty fine. Now what I'm gonna do is let's say, yeah, we're gonna create these sectors, the braking sector. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to environment, and environment, I'm gonna go materials. I'm gonna create a new material. Let's say material, and we're gonna name it as let's say what we're gonna name it. Let's say braking sector. I'm probably gonna be using it a lot of times, so I'm just gonna copy this, and I'm gonna set the color to color to green. Set the shader to transparent, and I'm gonna set some alpha values that it can be transparent. Okay, now what we have to do is go game objects, create a cube. Now this cube have a box collider. Now this box collider have a property called is trigger. Now if you turn it on, you can make this collider to not to collide with any object, but it is still be able to detect the collisions with other objects. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it right over here, and I'm just gonna drag this texture over to it, right? And I'm just gonna make it big so that our car can get inside and detect it is colliding with it. Okay, so now what we have to do is we need to set our car a tag so that we can why it's called undefined, it should be untagged, so that our car can be detected as a tag, so that we can easily access these all scripts. So we're gonna go for tag. We're gonna click on add tag, and the add tag. So hold on, guys. My mom's calling me. Hold on a second. Alright, guys, I'm back, and in the tags and layers, what we have to do is to create a tag. So it's gonna be AI. This is our new tag, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for our rival car, set the tag to AI, and I hope so that this is gonna work. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave my car like that, and hold on a second, guys. Somebody's on the door again. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be back, and I will never left. Okay, guys, I'm back. So once you have set this to AI, what you have to do is you have to go over here. Let's just forget about that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to scripts. Where are my scripts? AI scripts. And we're gonna go ahead and create a new JavaScript, and let's name this script to braking sector script. Enter, and just open it inside of the MonoDevelop. Okay, so once we are over here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a variable which is gonna be brake torque. Max brake torque. Brake torque, and we're gonna set it to float. Yeah, we have set it to float. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a new variable. Let's name this variable. What we're gonna name it? Minimum brake break, 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 break. Oh, sorry, what I'm doing. It's gonna be minimum car speed. Okay, and it's gonna be a float. That's it. Now what we have to do is remove all these functions because I don't need it, and we're gonna go function on trigger enter. Sorry, not enter. I'm just gonna take it as a stay. On trigger stay. We're gonna go for other, and we're gonna go for a type. It's a collider, I guess. So other of type collider. And we're gonna access this other object. So what this means is, hold on a second, let me tell you what this means. We have created two variables which we're gonna use in a bit, and this function on trigger stay, this function will gonna help us detect this object whenever our car is gonna get inside of the sector. This will gonna help us. What the hell just happened? This function which will gonna help us detect this object by its tag. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for on trigger stay, other, and off type collider. So what we're gonna do is if that other object which is inside of the collider has a tag, so it's gonna be other dot tag is equals to AI. So if it is our rival car, what you have to do is just go to that object. So it's gonna be other dot name object. Sorry, I'm just gonna go for transform because I think this is cool. So transform.root, and we're gonna go for transform.root and get component, I guess. Get component, and we're gonna get just one component. So it's gonna be AI wheel script. All right, cool. And we're gonna go for is breaking is equals to true, and that's pretty much it. So if our car gonna get inside of this this object, and we're gonna detect it by this function, and its breaking function, we're gonna get turned on. So my neighbor is a crazy guy, so sorry about that. Now what we're gonna do is yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So said expecting found. Okay, syntax error. I guess that's cool. So there should be no error. Is breaking is not a member of really is breaking not a member of AI wheel script. It's an AI car script. God damn it! What is wrong with you, monodevelop? AI car script. Okay, I guess cool. It's not cool. Why is not cool? Okay, so there's no errors. And now we're gonna attach this breaking sector script to this cube that we have created, and there you go. I'm just gonna click on play, and once our car gonna get inside, it will gonna turn on its variable. Now the next thing that we have to do is we're gonna check if the car is out of that sector. So it's gonna be function on trigger exit. Okay, that's gonna be other is to collider, and yeah, so it's gonna be, we're gonna check the same thing. If that object is our AI car, then set it to false. Easy. So it's gonna be set it to false, and hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be back. Alright, guys. So once that's done, we can test it out. So I'm just gonna click on save so that it can be saved. Now I'm just gonna click on play, and as you can see, just get inside, and once it is out, the braking effect is turned off. Now let's get to the real business. Let's apply the brakes. So what we have to do is, hold on, why is everybody running? God damn it. Okay, now what we have to do is apply the brakes, apply the real brakes. So what we have to do is we're gonna create a private variable, and we're gonna make it as current speed. It's gonna be a float. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna remove it. I'm gonna make it a private variable inside of a function. So it's gonna be set to float, and we're gonna go ahead and set this to as hold on a second. If it is our AI car, then go over here and get its current speed. I guess it has a this is the variable current speed. So it's easy. Just get the current speed, set it equals to current speed variable that is over here. So it's gonna be, let's say, control current speed. I don't know, I'm just making it different from this current speed variable. Okay, so control current speed other is going to be other dot transform dot true get component, and we have the current controller speed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and sorry guys, we're gonna go ahead. I hate the new mono develop. The old one was pretty fine. So I'm just gonna go for if current speed is smaller than is greater than or equal to the minimum car speed, then we can only apply the brake torque. So it's gonna be we're gonna go for it, and let's see wheel script. Wheel, not this one. Okay, wheel FL FR RL RR. Cool. So it's gonna be if we have this, so we're gonna go for it, and we're gonna copy this. We're gonna go ahead and go for dot wheel RR dot brake torque is equals to max brake torque. Okay, and same for the other wheel. RL, and I guess that's pretty much it. So now the next thing that we have to do is we're going to copy this whole thing, and we're going to put it right over here, and we're going to set the maximum and set the brake torque to 0, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. We don't really have to check this thing over here. We're gonna just remove this, we're gonna remove this, we're gonna remove this, and we're gonna set else function, else, and we're gonna set this to brake torque to 0 2 times, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, so once this is done, what you can do is just come over here. Do you mean brake torque? Yes, I do mean brake torque. Brake torque is not a member. Did you mean? Oh, hold on a second. What's the spelling? B-R-A-K-E. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. You shut the. Sorry, guys. That was my cousin. He's just irritating me. I don't know why. I hate him. I hate him so much. I wish I could kill him. Okay. B-R-A-K-E. B-R-A-K-E. Okay. I've been writing spelling wrong for like 15 episodes. 21 episodes actually. B-R-A-K-E. break, 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 break. Cool. I guess that's pretty much it. Okay. Now what we have to do is play the game and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, we are not. I guess I haven't set the values. So minimum brake torque, I'm just gonna set it to 5,000. Minimum car speed, 20 is gonna be minimum car speed. Let's just look at the current speed. Let's see. Okay, that is too much brake torque. I'm just gonna set it to 200. Set the maximum speed to let's say 50, and I'm just gonna put it right over here so that it can get accelerated and gives a bit more speed. And I'm just gonna stretch it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, so our car is going, it's braking. Why the effect was not turned on, I don't know. Let's see one more time. Okay, brakes are on, brakes are off. Cool, it is working. Now the next, the one thing that you wanted to have in your game is that these red boxes or green boxes should not be shown in your game. So what you wanted to do is, but you have to see it inside of the editor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to layers, create a new layer, and I'm gonna name it as let's say hidden. Okay, and I'm just gonna go cube and set the layer to hidden. Go to main camera, and in the I guess rendering path, perspective. Where are the layers? I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna uncheck this hidden layer, so it will not be shown in the game. So now you can see it will gonna apply brakes whenever you want. You can see it's applying brakes and it's going further. So that's pretty much it for this episode. And the main benefit is you can of this is you can set the minimum car speed at some particular points. So that's pretty cool. Or if you are using a congested place, so whenever a lot of cars are in place, you can slow all of them down, and so that they can get their path real nice. And in the next episode, we're gonna move on to, let's say, what we're gonna do in this. Now, in the next episode, I'm just gonna start the obstacle avoidance system, and yeah, so that is gonna be pretty cool. And till then, goodbye, and I'll catch you guys in my next episode. So yeah, and happy new year. And there might be some delay in the next episode because this is the final exams. So my final exams are coming up, and they are gonna be tough. So I'll catch you guys later. There's no definite date for the next episode, but there will be a next episode and there will be a next series, so don't worry about it. I'm not leaving YouTube. There are some delays, there are some huge delays in my uploads, but I'm always gonna be uploading videos to YouTube, so I'll get. Okay guys, while I was testing the system, I found out a problem that these brakes are not being applied effectively. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change some of the codes. First thing that you have to do is to go to the AI car script, and the problem is this move function. It is keep on applying the max torque that we don't want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna create a condition. I'm just gonna, first of all, we're gonna create a variable, and this variable is gonna be variable in sector, and it's gonna be a boolean. Okay, So in sector is going to be a boolean variable. Now in the move function where you are applying the motor torque, you can just go ahead and add. It's going to be in sector. This is the okay. And in this else function, what I'm going to do is else if we are not inside of a sector. So that's all you have to do over here. Now over here, what you have to do in the breaking sector script is you have to change some of the things. So the first thing that you have to do change is this. So first thing is this. Copy this, paste it over here, and go in sector is equals to true. And over here, I'm just gonna copy this whole thing and set it to in sector is equals to false. Okay, now now once we are out of it, we wanted to make sure that the in sector is set to false, so we're gonna set it to false. Last but not the least is we're gonna check that later. So first thing first is check the system if it's working or not. So I'm just gonna click on play. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna turn on the gizmo so that I can see. Okay, you can see the brakes are applied pretty effectively now. Now the max brake torque is pretty high, so I'm just gonna set it to 100 and let's just test it out. Okay, it is going. Yeah, it is working. Okay, so I guess that's it for this episode, and I'll catch you in my next episode. Till then, goodbye, and yeah, have a good life. So bye.